What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Bad Motivators. Oh my god, it feels so good to say that again. You guys have been asking for it. You've been wondering where we're at. He's been really busy. I've been really busy. He's like Disney'd out. I've been video gamed out. But now we're coming back.
Do what we love?
Talk about some nerdy shit up in here.
Do it right.
Fans of the series before the little break, we would break things down with like a bunch of little topics here and there. We're gonna keep this a little more free-flowing. We got one thing in particular that happened yesterday that we can't wait to talk about.
My favorite thing in the whole world. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Wow! I almost fell. Don't fall.
Yeah, the Ninja freaking Turtles. They finally revealed the trailer. Now, I know there's been a few leaks. There's been some action figures.
Action figures.
Everything.
A lot of people are like, oh my god, that's the Halloween outfit. These turtles are gonna look horrible.
But we saw the trailer.
We did.
What do you think?
I've been high hopes for this. I've thought like, all right, maybe Michael Bay, this could be okay.
But he's not directing it. He's producing it.
That's right. And I think we're starting to see that it has a very Michael Bay feel to it, like just the opening, it's explosions,
the visuals
and
are very Michael Bay. Yeah.
And like when I saw that, I was like, you know what? Yeah, I want some Ninja Turtles up in that. I like how the turtles look. I saw the concepts. I was like, you know what? I'm okay with this. A lot of people are complaining about the nose.
The nose and the lips seem to be a general problem, but when you see the CGI, which is phenomenal, in action, it makes sense. The lips add character. They let you see what the character's saying with like a grin or a smirk or whoa, you know, like the puckering. It makes them real and tangible.
So many people just want the 90s outfits again. I'm like, you know, that's cool and all, but
they were great.
Their mouths did this. Don't get me wrong, I'll be like the first advocate to say, hey, let's do practical effects versus CGI, but some things you need.
Look at Leonardo, he flips off the water tower and lands on the bricks, which we'll get into in a second, but the old Turtles could never do that because the mobility didn't exist.
I like the character, I like the designs, the nose, here's my logic on it.
Go for it.
They're humanoid Ninja Turtles,
and they're mutants.
Mutated.
They're not supposed to be pretty.
It makes sense. They didn't show a lot of Donatello and they didn't show a lot of Raphael, which I think is a good thing. I think movie trailers these days show too much. How do you feel about the scrapping the origin story of like Shredder and having this new thing?
We know the origin story forwards and backwards. I think tweaking it for a different iteration is completely normal.
We see it in every other movie.
Every other medium has the same thing. You know, my favorite little Easter egg in there was when they showed the ooze can, it said TCRI, which is, you know, harkening back to the comic book instead of the old movies, which were TGRI.
So people are like, oh, why can't they stick to the comics? Well, guess what? They're deep rooted in there,
guys.
they're
figuring out ways to bring the old and the new together and create a story that we are familiar with, but that we can still be surprised by.
Now we got these Ninja Turtles that have a little more character, and like we're following them. They're the main characters. They're the ones that we're going to see, and they're people that we can relate to or we can still identify. Like
you see a little bit of all four personalities. You may not think about it when you're watching it, but Leonardo is a strong silent type now. He's not the weak one who just doesn't have any cool lines. He's a badass.
Yeah.
Michelangelo is very, you know, he talks to April first. He's like, whoa, chill. You know, he's still got that fun-loving attitude. Donatello fighting with gear on his back. It looks like he has some equipment.
Donatello is gonna look weird, I think, based on the other characters of what we saw briefly when he's like, coming down the mountain. But at the same time, I think it's okay. I'm gonna dig it. I'm fine with it. I'm gonna be there opening night.
Yeah, and then the teamwork. You know, Donatello throws Raphael, and like a badass, he's just like, I'm just gonna muscle into this thing. It's cool. Like I'm already feeling it.
I'm excited for it. I'm getting goosebumps. It's fucking different. But here's the thing.
It's different.
Going from the comics to the original early 90s TV show, late 80s, the cartoon. Then the Nickelodeon iteration, and then
iterations.
Then what we have like now, it's been different every single time.
Yeah, I mean, we don't even want to talk about Next Mutation.
Yeah. That didn't happen. I saw the thing on Screen Junkies where our buddy Blackner was on there. And,
shout out.
And they, Hal actually got to talk to one of the screenwriters, and he asked him about, will there be a rhinoceros and will there be, I don't know, maybe a wild boar? And his response was, you know, possibly.
Would be.
It just seemed like
it makes sense. Yeah, they take species, they mutate them. That's how we get the turtles, and now we need to combat the turtles because they're big, buff, badass motherfuckers.
Yeah.
And I like that the Foot Clan's kind of terroristy, but they're gonna need someone that they can go toe-to-toe with, and I have a feeling
I think we're gonna need some Bebop and Rocksteady.
Right off the bat.
So yes, that's our opinion right now on Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Just like we were before, it's something that we're excited for. I think it did its job. I think it got people excited. Now there's still it's still a split. Like people are like, nope, it's different. I don't want it. To you, I say, dude, just have an open mind. It's not gonna be the end of the world. Everything's always a little bit different. Come on. Just know that this is actually a lot closer to the comics than things we've had before.
It's a good mix.
And in a time where every superhero movie we're like, man, it's different in the comics. Fucking accept it.
The fact that we have them at all is a beautiful thing.
Yeah.
When you were a kid, you would have given anything to see any iteration of any of your heroes on screen. Now it's just like fucking superheroes everywhere, and it's awesome.
We're just as bad at it sometimes. We bitch about stuff. That's okay.
That's why we started this show. It's a bitch.
Yeah. All right, guys, thank you so much for watching this episode of Bad Motivators. We're going to be doing a lot more of these videos, so if there's something you want us to talk about, leave it in the comment below. Also, hit that like button so we know, oh, keep doing more. You want more? Let us do more. We'll do more.
We want to give you more.
We want to. We want to give you more.
Give us more so we can give you
more. Help us help you.
We'll give you all of it.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Until the next time, live out loud. Bad Motivators is back.
Oh, wait, no, put that back. High 3.
Oh, yeah, Ninja Turtle.
Turtle that bad boy.
Cowabunga, bitches.
Dude, radical.